Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Obviously, just happy, excited to be here. Another day to be in the land of the living, and hopefully, you all are doing well. And you had a productive week. I did, like I did. I got some things accomplished that I wanted to get accomplished, but um, met with family, was able to eat with my grandmother this week, which was phenomenal because we had not sat down and ate since I think like last year, this time last year, but it was pretty cool just to sit down and enjoy family, enjoy conversation, enjoy catching up because you really never know. And so, like, I'm doing better at that. Like, I'm doing a better job of reconnecting and connecting with family and friends. This time that I have, free time more so, um, since leaving my previous career, has just given me so much more insight into life and enjoying it and not really focusing on everything, that I cannot control. Like just enjoying life and enjoying and being in the moment. It's really allowed me to focus better. And so I appreciate that. This week was all about that. Obviously, flying back from California, from training and enjoying that atmosphere, but getting back to Louisiana to get work done, to get some things accomplished was the main priority this weekend. I was able to do that. So getting back to a regimen, a schedule from the back and forth traveling is difficult at times, but I'm not going to complain about it because it's what I want. It's what I've asked for. It's what I've accepted, and so it's a part of my journey now, and I'm enjoying it. And that's really how I started to look at some of these things that's happened in my life, and how you should too. Is if I've asked for it, it's I accept whatever comes with it, the good, the bad, the ugly. It's all a part of the journey. It's all you have to embrace it because it's going to teach you something. And so this week was no different. Got back to yoga in the morning, hot yoga, yoga stretch. Got back to jogging on a softer surface, like running. This the last few weeks had did a number on my ankle, knee. As you age, right, you understand that you got to stretch more. You got to improve your flexibility if you want to do more things that you haven't done in a while. And so, jumping right out into it in May, running was a cool idea. Like the posts were great for social media, but like it took a toll on my body because I had not prepared for it. And I think a lot of times that's what we do, and that's how we get ourselves in trouble is we go out and do things that we haven't trained for. Our body's not prepared for that. And in a way, your body's going to respond to that. And you just have to be able to respond to how your body responds so that you can avoid serious injury. And because then you can't do anything. So I scaled it back a little bit in June, took a break. And then in July, again, was in California the first week for the fourth weekend, got back, like spiritually getting back to go to church on Sunday. On Sundays is very important to me. Was it fills me up, it strengthens me. It starts my week the right way, and so I thank God for that. I thank God just for the opportunity, even the mindset, the wherewithal to say, yeah, I got to go to bed on Saturday night because I got to get up in the morning to go to church, and that kind of starts my week on the right foot. Like I just feel different. And so I don't know what it is that you do or what you could do to get your week started, but that is something I'm re-implementing into my life so that I can get my week going. And like that's just hearing the word, being in the atmosphere, being around other people and fellowshipping, it kind of gets my, the juices flowing, the week going, getting my brain flowing for ideas, and then, jumping back on the podcast to start the week to talk about the previous week. And so I think that's all that works together, right? And it's a lesson. It's teaching me, like, even my past situations, right? I'm learning to leave it where it is. because I'm better for it. Like, and I was thinking about that on the drive to and from church, right? Like being in church and listening to the message, um, understanding that none of us are good. We can do good things, but none of us are actually good, right? Even Jesus said that about himself, like, why y'all call me good? Only the Father's good. We can do good deeds, right? But we're always pursuing being good. And it's by the grace of God that we have these opportunities. And so I used to, when I was younger, right, I'll be 38 in less than a month, which is a blessing. But when I was younger, I used to always get upset about things happening to me, even things outside of my control. I would get mad, like the world's against me or people are against me. And as I aged, as I matured, I realized, like, I'm not at war with flesh and blood. I'm not at war. The world doesn't hate me. I don't have haters. Like, that's immature to say. Like, no one wakes up and say, "Hey, look, I'm gonna destroy your life." Like, individually, that's not how that happened, right? A lot of things that we get into is what we get into. Our choices lead to different things, but everything that we go through helps grow us. Like, everything that I've ever been through in my life has led to this moment, and I'm better because of it. And that's how I have to take, like, as I was driving back from Zachary, Louisiana, which is about a 20-minute drive from back to Baton Rouge, I just thought about, like, me losing my job or any health scare. It comes to teach me something. Like, if I have stomach issues or I have to go to the doctor, it's a warning sign. Hey, look, you can't be eating this. You got to do this differently. You lose your job, you realize that nothing's really guaranteed, nothing's promised. And it also shows you that you're capable of standing on your own. Like, you have the gift, like God gave you that gift at a very young age, and you used it to make money. You used it to profit. You used it to gain, whatever access in your career. But, like, you don't need the job. Like, you can stand alone because of the grace of God. Like, I'm here right now because of everything I've been through. I'm a product of everything that I've survived. And I can't look at it like people don't dislike me. I don't have anything against anyone. I don't have enemies, right? The enemy I fight is the devil. And he works through them to attack me and attack my investments or attack the things I like, right? The things I'm pursuing. And I just got to look past that. It's not an individual that dislikes me. It doesn't matter. I have nameless and faceless issues. I have challenges, but once I get on the other side of those challenges, there's growth, there's development, there's increase. And I just got to look at that. Like, no matter how, upset I am that it's raining, because I have seed in the ground, I need it to rain. Like, I need the storms. I need the winds, right? I need everything that happens so I can get to the other side. Without the rain, my seeds won't grow. No matter what, I can plant them as deep as I want. I can do whatever I need to do, right? Without the water, without the rain, without the storms, I can't grow. It's just in the ground. And so you start to realize that as you mature and you get older. But again, when I was younger, I was combative. I would go against people. I would fight against people. I would fight people, argue with people, because I used to think that they just dislike me, or why is this happening to me in my life? And I realize now at the age of 37, like, everything that has happened to me, either good, bad, ugly, everything that I chose to pursue, everything that has challenged me in my life has forced me to grow and to become who I am now, sitting in front of you on this screen talking. Like, 10 years ago, my conversation would have been different. Like, 10 years ago, I don't think people would have been as receptive to what I'm saying now, right? Because it'd have been a different message. It had more hate in it, more doubt, more unbelief, because I was more carnal minded, right? I was more in the world, thinking that everything was happening to me, not for me. And now I sit here, right, again, I'm driving in a car from Zachary from church, and it's hitting me, and I had a different message than what I'm talking about right now. And it was pretty much the same. It was more of the topic of get up, right? After you're lost, get up. But I kind of changed it more so it can be more fulfilling. So it can be, I'm not going to say positive or negative, right? But it more prosperous. Like it's not about what happened. Like whatever happened in the past happened already. I can do nothing about it. Most of the time when we're pursuing something, we get tripped up because we're looking behind us. Like if we're running forward, it's very hard to be tripped up on things we see. We get tripped up because we're looking back and we're focusing on our past instead of worrying about what's the present, right? Or even looking ahead. Like the present is what we have. Like last night, I know most people Saturday night was either watching the World Cup, watching Argentina win last night, or they were watching the Conor McGregor fight, which was built up to his comeback. And I love this version of him because he was talking about God, he was talking about Jesus, he was talking about his faith, and I was eager to see. Like I watched the fight, I tuned in, and within I think a minute maybe. He lost because of a TKO because of a leg injury he suffered. And immediately you start to think, oh, people are going to say, oh, he is fake, his belief, his thought process, it didn't work out. Like it, but then you take a step back and you realize it's another challenge. Like the enemy attacks you more as you grow in your faith because you become a threat. When everything else was going right for you, it's because the truth is like the enemy ain't, like the devil ain't fighting anybody that's going to hell. Like you're already going, so he's not going to bother you. You and him going to meet up. We good. But the second you start to proclaim your faith, the second you start to go in a different direction, the second you start to detour, then it becomes an issue. So the whole world is sitting here, right, wrong, and different, watching him either to fail, succeed, however it is, right? And he doesn't even get to land really any punches. He gets injured very quickly, but it's an obstacle. Like it's another challenge. Like that's a part of life. That's all the build up, right? And then something happened, but it didn't happen to him for bad. The enemy probably meant that way, right? But God's going to turn that around. He's going to have a whole nother conversation. He's going to have the opportunity, right, to overcome. And we overcome through grace. Like he gets to do it again. Now he can say, hey, look, I'm going to retire. This is it. You know, my body's this, my body's that, right? I don't think that's going to be the case because this new found faith, this newfound strength, it works through the tribulations and the trials. Like, you know, in our weakness, God works. And so I'm eager, right, to see that climb for him, even from this shortcoming. And I know a lot of people, viewers and all that, were upset about it. I mean, I was a little bit at that point, but then I started to realize, like, the comeback is going to be even greater. Like, because of the latest shortcoming. Like, his testimony is going to be way better. And it's the same thing with us. Like, everything that we deal with, everything that we go through grows us. But we can't look at it. We can't complain, right, about what we're going through because we choose it. He chose to train. He chose to fight. Like, and sometimes it's not going to go in your favor. But that doesn't mean the world hates me. That doesn't mean God hates me. That means I'm improving. That means there's a path for me. That means I matter. And I'm only going to get better. I'm only going to improve. I'm better because of the things I've been through. I can sit in front of you. I have a story to tell you that can help you because of the things I've been through. So it's not woe is me. It's not, oh, why is this happening to me? But again, 5, 6, 7 years ago, I would have said that. I'd have had a different message for you all. Like I'd have been like, oh, attack this, attack. Like, but now I've realized like that's irrelevant. Like I'm sitting here. I'm in this position that I'm in right now because of the challenges of my life, because of the trials and tribulations, because Jesus' grace is sufficient. Like I'm right here right now because of everything I've been through. And I can tell you that It doesn't get easier. I'm never going to say that, right? But you get stronger. And so there is no defeat. It's lessons. I can't lose. I'm going to learn something, right? Or I'm going to win. And even in winning, I'm going to learn something. Why am I learning something? That's what I have to understand. That's why I'm going through what I go through, because I have to get something from it for something else or for someone else. Like everything that I go through is not for me. I'm already going through it. I'm already going to get to the other side of it, right? Someone else has to go through the same thing or something similar. So I have to get something from this to give to them. Our journey is never over. And that's how we got to look at it. I'm better because of what I've been through, because of the storms, because of the blizzards, because of the shortcomings, because of the challenges of my life. I'm wiser. I'm more mature. I understand what I need to do now. So I'm not going to sit here and say I welcome all challenges and I want all the smoke and all that. No, but I do understand that I need it sometimes for my growth, to actually reach my full potential. Like I was created for a purpose and I have to fulfill that purpose. And that means I got to go through some things, but I'll be better for it. Like I'm not going to get worse because of what I went through, because those challenges are gracefully accepted. And once I get to the other side, then I understand why I went through what I went through. It's because it's something I want. I asked for it. And this is a part of the journey. And we just have to accept it, and we have to understand that I'm going to be better for it. That's the key, right? Understanding and accepting that whatever we're going through is growing us, and we're going to be better. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Like I'm excited about this week. I'm excited about living. Like every day I get up, like I enjoy sleep, right? But I don't want to sleep my life away. I want to be up every waking hour of my life. That is the truth. I'll sleep as much as I need to, right? But I don't want to oversleep. I want to enjoy this life. We only get so much time. And nobody's ever been on their deathbed talking about, I wish I slept more. I wish I did more. And so I enjoy doing more. No matter what it is, do it tired, right? Those are memories. Those are opportunities. Enjoy them, embrace them, keep going. I always say I plan on living. I'll be 38 again. I say I'll be 38 in August. I plan on living another 50 years. But in order for me to do that, I have to accept these challenges. I have to go through the turmoil. I have to go through the trials and tribulations to get on the other side so I can be wiser for it. So the next time something comes around, I'm prepared. I have the answers. I know how to respond. Doesn't mean I'm going to win all the time, right? But I'm going to learn something. And that lesson is worth it. I love y'all. Y'all continue to climb, reach as you climb, right? Help others. Embrace the struggle, embrace the challenge, and knowing that you're going to be better for it. Y'all be blessed.